You know, we had a really good practice to finish a really good minicamp, to finish a really good off-season program. We have the right kind of guys on our football team. They work the right way. They're coming together. We have a long, long way to go. We all know that. We've made great strides here over the course of the off-season. I like how our team works, and now it's time for them to get away from it and come back recharged, ready to go, and getting ready for training. We're building a football team, and I use that word a lot with our team. You know, we've tried to build a football program over the last 3 years, and now we're trying to build our team this year, the 2014 version of it. So that is the priority, and there's a lot of ways to do that. You do that with personnel, you do that with teaching and coaching, you do that with points of emphasis on both sides of the ball and in the kicking game. So that's what our players have felt from me and from our staff since we got together. And it's all about trying to form your team, trying to make your team strong. It's about executing at the highest level. It's about building a group of guys who are going to fight and who are mentally tough. So you're trying to build that. We've been trying to build that from day one with the kind of guys we brought in here and how we go about our business every day. Well, we're always looking for players. Anybody who can help us at any position, we're always looking for those guys, and our players understand that. That's part of how we put a roster together. That's part of playing for the Cowboys and playing in the NFL. So that's our job to do that, and who's ever available to us who might be able to help our team, we're looking for at any position. You know, we'll make contact with him and with his representatives, and we anticipate him being at training camp, and communication is a big part of that situation, trying to understand why he wasn't here and taking the necessary steps. You try to look at a guy's body of work. I made an analogy with Cole Beasley in regards to this situation before. Cole was a guy that he was a college free agent for us who showed a lot of good things in the rookie minicamp. And then when he came to training camp, he said he didn't want to play football anymore. And we tried to step back as an organization, as a coaching staff, and try to understand what the situation was all about and be patient with him and give him a little time. And it worked out well for us. It worked out well for him. So we'll try to handle the situation in a very similar manner. We have to do what we need to do as an organization in penalizing him, the necessary amounts of fines and those kinds of things. But we also just want to understand and communicate and try to figure out how this situation is going to play out what's best for the Dallas Cowboys and for Kyle Orton. It was a great opportunity for Brandon. I thought Tony did a really good job with the opportunity that he got coming off his back surgery, but it was a great chance for Brandon to get in there and just take a lot of snaps and play football in this offense against this defense day after day. There's no question he made great strides. His command, his ability to take charge improved dramatically over the course of the OTAs and the minicamp, and that's a big part of playing quarterback. So really happy he got the reps he did, and really happy to see the strides he's made. Dwayne was probably our best special teams player last year, both as a returner and as a cover guy, and he just really does some great things when he has the ball in his hands. So, we try to do that when he gets chances on offense. We certainly want to give him those chances in the kicking game. Dez is always somebody we've had back there as a punt returner, and he'll continue to work at that. He's very good at it. He also is very valuable to our offense. And so when you make those decisions, you try to weigh all of those things. Who are the other alternatives? He'll always be in the bullpen for us if we need him. He has that kind of ability. He's done a really good job of that. But we have some other guys who we like doing it as well. You heard me say this a lot about Dez, but his number one trait, line one with Bryant, is passion, emotion, enthusiasm for the game. And nobody catches more balls. Nobody cares about it more than he does. And he works very hard at it. He works hard in practice. He works hard after practice. He cares a great deal about being a great football player and also doing great things for our team. He's a great example to the other guys.